y'all, welcome back to another YouTube channel. How you living? How you feeling? How is your day going? I hope everything is going great. See, this be the issue, y'all. I don't ever know where I'm supposed to put this shit. So today we are going to be talking about, and let me get my handy dandy old journal, y'all. We're just gonna be motherfucking talking about goddamn 10 things that have been helping me through my healing journey so far. Because yeah, I feel like, I wish somebody sat there and had told me all of these tips. I just ain't had no guidance. I ain't had nobody telling me what the fuck I'm supposed to do, or how the fuck I should do it, or how it should be done, or how to heal from like past traumas, all of that, or like just shit you really supposed to be doing in your day to day aside of trying to just get to the money. Like there's more than just money. So like detaching from the physical and really doing the shadow work. These are some things that have helped me. But before we start that, of course, your girl had to get the blunt. So that means that everybody else can spark up too. My God, why I want to start being windy when I get my blunt out, y'all? Because this blunt is going to literally get ate the freak up. And my bangs is not going to bang. Hold on, let me get my blunt together. Y'all should comment how y'all day going and how it's been. Because mine's been pretty good. It's actually been pretty emotional. I always be emotional on my period. Sorry, not sorry. But I just be PMSing. Same with me and my feelings. But it's okay. Anyway, the first one is stop comparing your journey to everyone else's. Please stop. I had to tell and get that through my head so much, like, stop comparing yourself. Not even just your journey, but yourself as a whole. Comparison is the thief of joy, how they like to say, and that is real as fuck. Like, we are all different people at the end of the day. So trying to compare yourself to somebody who has not had the same life, upbringing, all of that, it really just does you no good, and it really just builds self-doubt and decreases self-love and self-confidence. Like, you want to be the most utmost confident within yourself. Stop comparing yourself to motherfuckers who are not in your shoes. You have to be able to separate what you want and who you are and what you are. Because at the end of the day, yes, you may not have it, and yes, the next 20 people may have it. But it doesn't fucking matter, because at the end of the day, it's not divine with you until it's aligned. Ooh, so let me stop. But yeah, divine timing is what I'm getting at for that. Number 2, to get something you never had, you have to do something and do things that you've never done. That one is another one that was like really heavy to me, because of the fact that like I would be sitting here wondering why the hell things aren't working out for me, because I want change, I want new things, want new love, want new happiness, peace, all of that. But none of these things were actually like manifesting into my life. None of these things were actually coming about. None of these things were actually working. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out, like, and it starts making me question, like, what I got going on. But in reality, it's because I'm still doing the same things. Like, I'm not actually changing my mindset, changing my perspective. I might be changing who I'm chatting with or changing certain things, but I'm not changing the action. Like, I'm not taking steps towards my goal. Because I can talk about my goals all day long, but if each day passes by and I'm not actively working towards my goal, that's just a dream, and you're not touching your dreams. You might want to start touching your dream by trying every day to lean towards your goal. Oops, sorry, but lean towards your goal and all of that, and everything above. Y'all, I be so tired. I stay stuttering. It be pissing me off. Y'all like the fit? It was something calm. What yellow was speaking to me has been the sacred colors, been eating me down. But yeah, back to that one. If whatever resonates with you to take. If it don't, keep it pushing. Number 3 is definitely affirmations. This is definitely like, this really should have been, and these are not in any type of order either. Like, not no greatest to least, what's helped me most, what's helped me least, all equally help me, like with everything. Sorry, y'all. I just feel like I should hold it. Just wait till I get a real mic so that motherfucker big. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all better be sparking y'all blunts. I hope I gave y'all enough time to spark, but I feel like I did. So you better have your blunt nice and spark. Affirmations, I really do love them, because I'm definitely a words affirmation person, and I had definitely had to come to the terms with anything that I would want in a relationship, start doing that for myself first. Love myself first, give myself that love first, that words of affirmation, because I know if I had a partner, I would definitely want that. And like, I realized, obviously, I didn't hear it that much growing up, and so that's something that like I realized I need to, when I wake up in the morning, tell myself how great I am, how beautiful I am, all of these things that I might struggle with certain times here and there, or at my low points. Those are the times where I need affirmations the most. because obviously my mind is going a million miles per hour. But like affirmations, self affirmations, speaking highly of self, speaking of what you're grateful about, like that really helps get me out of the funk too. Just start, I can be pissed as hell, but just start listing shit that like I'm grateful for, what I'm already fortunate enough to have. It definitely takes me out of that mindset that like everything's happening to me. And that's another thing. Nothing happens like to you. Everything does happen for you. And I feel like that's something that helps you get out of that like victim mindset, because it's easy to fall into that mindset when a lot has happened to you and you've been through a lot of trauma, and it does feel like at times the world can be against you. That don't mean it is. I just feel like it's just prepping you for bigger things, and that's why you had to go through more, because the lessons were deeper. This lies all my ass. I can't even really enjoy this one, y'all. This shit is fucking trailing. The next one. Do not internalize people's feelings of you. And I'm going to say it again. Do not internalize people's feelings of you. Because you know why? Those feelings are not yours, and those are their feelings, and it could be a projection. And also, it shouldn't matter, because at the end of the day, the only opinion that should matter is yours. So do not give a flying fuck about. Let me stop. That is not the message. Don't internalize it. That was the message. You can't give a fuck about their feelings, guys. I'm just joking. Sorry, false alarm. Yeah, their opinions. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't be looking for validation anyways. But even if you are, maybe start stopping. That's the realest thing I can say. Don't look for validation outside. Definitely seek internal validation from yourself, because the only person that needs to validate your feelings is you. Because no matter what somebody tells you, whatever the case may be, your feelings are going to be your feelings no matter what. But when it comes to compliments and insults, I feel like us as people, us as humans who have feelings, of course, we take insults so personal, but we can't, like, when it comes to compliments, it's so easy for us to just take them and we be like, oh, okay, thank you so much. Like it's all love, peace when it's a compliment, but when it's an insult or something that we take that's not necessarily positive, I feel like it's a different reaction. But in reality, take an insult how you would a compliment. It's literally just a suggestion to how they feel you act or whatever, or not even a fucking suggestion, because fuck the suggestion. It's really just an opinion. That's it. That's all these are. So like, if you feel like you're internalizing opinions too much, just understand that that's all they are opinions. That doesn't make you who you are. You don't have to be the person that they're saying that you are. It doesn't matter what they say, because you know your truth. So stand in your truth, and it won't matter what the fuck anybody says of you. We're gonna move on to number 5. Gratitude. Like I was saying, show gratitude at any point, anytime you can, because it will make you feel a lot more grateful for the life that you have. I feel like, again, at times we can get into a really entitled mindset, especially us as Americans. You know niggas is entitled. You know niggas is entitled. So let's stop that, because entitlement is not cute, babies, at all. You really need to just, like I said, be grateful for what you have, and I promise you more will come. It allows you to be open for. I heard some noises, and there was an ant on me. But yeah, when you're grateful for what you have, the universe, God, whoever you believe in, I feel like it allows it to show that you're more open, you're more accepting, you're more appreciative of what you have, and when you appreciate what you have, more can come in. You can gain more, you can see more, you can understand more, solely because of the fact that you're being grateful for what the fuck you have. Like, niggas be complaining about things. I'm guilty, and I'm speaking to self as well, because I be complaining about shit, but like, at the end of the day, I'm really truly blessed. This might not be where I want to be at, but like, this is me walking in my blessings still. Like, I'm still very grateful and appreciative for where I'm at in life, because I never would have thought I'd be at this point in life. Trust and believe that. But shit, niggas always been good. So like, just keep. Sorry, y'all. I got window bangs. Oh, oh my god. I'm trying to be a sexy little gorgeous, beautiful, melanated queen, and this motherfucker is not letting me. But yeah, show gratitude to yourself too, as well as like what you have. Because if you cannot be proud of yourself, don't expect anybody else to be. Everybody, you're you teach people how you want to be treated. What you allow, all of those things, everything, even just what you're doing. Applaud yourself every fucking day, my guy. You're doing fucking amazing. Niggas would, again, fold in your shoes at any chance. So stop acting like you're not that bitch, or you're not that nigga, or you're not that guy, or you're not that whoever you are, whoever you want to be. Stop acting like you're not that bitch. Because, nigga, you're you. Like, there's literally only one you, and nobody else can be you, no matter how hard they try or want to be, or no matter how hard you want to be somebody else. One day you're gonna wake up and see exactly why the fuck you are who you are, and you're gonna feel like that bitch and that nigga, as you already should. But give yourself fucking props because you came far as fuck. And everybody goes through shit, so give yourself kudos for healing, or at least trying to heal. Or if you don't, start doing that so you can be proud. Come on, y'all. Let's love ourselves. Like, what the fuck? Come on now. But let's move on because I got 10 of these and I'm talking. Number 6. This one's a little rough one for me that obviously I need more time on, but forgiveness. Forgiving self and others. I feel like that's something that I always struggle with because I hold grudges. But at the same breath, it's something that's needed in the healing journey. Like, and I've noticed it. Um, you have to forgive people for yourself. I don't know, you probably heard it and it sounds cliche, but you have to fucking do it. Like, there's no other way that you can heal from it until you forgive them for it. Yes, you might be hurt still, and yes, you're gonna feel the same way maybe each time that you talk about it or whatever the case may be, or feel what you felt in that moment. But it doesn't mean you have to feel that way towards that person for the same time. Like, you can be hurt by a situation and forgive them for what they did to you, because at the end of the day, you're forgiving them for yourself. You're forgiving them for the sake of your peace, not for, because when you don't forgive them, what, you still mad about the same situation that happened years ago while they're going on with their life. Like, you have to really genuinely reflect and really see, is it worth being mad over like that long? Is it worth holding it to where it's literally fucking with you every time you talk about it? To me, no, it's not. Now, forgiveness does not mean forget. Forgiveness does not mean reconnection, rekindle, all of that. It does not mean that shit. It don't mean you gotta act like ain't shit sweet. No, it just means you forgiving them. You're not blaming them or putting them at fault for what they've done anymore, because we're not our actions. And if we were blamed for every single one of our actions, let's be real, nigga, we wouldn't have nobody. So let's forgive the same way that we would want to if put in that predicament. And yeah, you have to let go of things or you will hinder growth. Clock it. That's what I said. I be teaching myself every time I talk. Goddamn. Number 7. I feel like a sexy teacher, y'all. So now let me shut the fuck up. Baby Princess and the Frog. Tiana. We basically the same person. Number 7, pace yourself. Be realistic with your goals. When we set goals for ourselves, I feel like sometimes we want to do everything the fastest way possible, all of that. But in reality, it's not about speed. It's about actually seeing results. If you really want to see results and growth and self love and all of these things and real life shit, you have to be willing to be realistic with yourself, and that means, oh y'all, here go the forehead. God damn it, this my shit ain't big, y'all. So nah. What the fuck was I saying? See, this is why I write notes, y'all, because I got ADHD. So nah. Pace yourself, be realistic with your goals. The notes I have: be honest with yourself about where you're at and start on small goals. No need to rush. It's a healing journey, not a race. And the moment you stop looking at healing as a stopping point, it helps with accepting the flow of a new beginning. Meaning that as soon as you stop being like, oh, like once I'm healed, I can da da da. Because mind you, this is shit that has came out of my mouth. So like all of these things that I'm talking about, either I've gone through, have used, I'm using currently. Like all of these things, I'm speaking from a place of knowledge. Like, I'm not speaking from a place of I think it might work. No, nigga, this shit is helping me. So if you resonate, cool. If not, cool too. You might, hey, I don't really give a fuck. I just know this shit helping niggas. But being realistic with yourself and starting with small goals allows you to have more accomplishments, and it doesn't feel as stressful. Like, I know for me, it was stressful when I would try to sit there and be the perfect fucking healed person overnight. But in reality, I'm still like, nigga, I still don't fuck with them. Nigga, I'm still not here from that. I don't fuck with them. I don't do this. I da 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 da. Whatever in the book, I'm finding anything to sit there and be like, okay, but then I would get upset with myself because I'm not at that point that I want to be at. But in reality, that shit takes time to heal from. And as long as, like I said, I'm taking steps towards my goals, whatever they are, you doing what you can. But sit there trying to achieve goals in a week or whatever the case may be, you're just not being realistic with yourself. And that's what I feel like causes you to not have motivation to do more for yourself or try more for yourself, because my nigga, you thinking that you not achieving shit, but in reality you just making the wrong fucking goals. Like, you have to be able to start yourself off with some type of small structure before you trying to hop into the big ass pool. Like, you can't be jumping into this shit thinking that you're gonna be drinking tea, meditating, doing yoga, writing, journaling, healing, not trying to beat bitches asses, all of this in one day. Cause I know I thought I did, but I couldn't. I wanted to fight niggas every motherfucking day. But you can't do it, y'all. I'm telling you, like, it's okay to feel, and feeling is what makes us human. We're not fucking robots. Niggas is gonna get mad. Just because you heal don't mean you don't get mad. Just because you heal doesn't mean that you're not gonna get angry or sad or have your days where you don't want to do shit. That shit still fucking happens. It's about getting out of that mindset when you're in those moments, or it's about trying to redirect yourself into a higher self, or in a not even a higher self, but in a higher vibration. When it comes to times of you being upset, shit like that, it's just ways to get yourself out of that funk. But yeah, and healing isn't something that you're just one and done with. You will forever be healing, evolving for your rest of your life. You might as well get used to having multiple times where you might not know yourself, or you feel yourself changing into a whole new person. That's literally life. We're here to evolve and experience life as itself. So stop acting like this is your last one. Stop acting like you fuck up and you just such a shitty person. Like, you can change at any moment, and you can choose what you want and what you don't want in life. But moving on. Number 8, journal, y'all. I'm telling you, journal. Just try it. Even if it's like once a week, you start there. Fucking try it. Especially for mine that don't really talk to people too much. My introverts, on my people who don't like, or they feel like they're burdening people when they talk to them about their issues. Journal. You still need an outlet, baby. You still need somebody to talk to, babes. Like, you need to still give yourself the ability to feel heard, even if it is by yourself. Like I said, when I tell you your girl's been riding up a motherfucking storm, all I do is write. Like, and it might not work for you. Maybe you're a talker out loud. Maybe you're I don't know. You could be anything. I haven't touched dabbled in other tools that can help me heal. I just know this is what helps. If your form is art, if your form is whatever, just do something that it benefits you. Because coping as drinking and smoking can only get you so far. But a fucked up liver and some fucked up lungs, baby. So yeah. Not to say there's nothing wrong with it, because hey, your girl do both of them. However, you need a better escape, something that can actually get your feelings to the forefront and feel yourself dealing and going through them. So journal, I recommend it 100%. Like, it helps, even if it's bullshit. Just spend like 5 minutes, pen, paper, and your mind. That's it. No extra thoughts, and really see where your mind's at. It shows you what goes on in your head. But yep, moving on now. Number 9, discipline and routine. Discipline and routine, they go hand in hand. I mean, they're basically the same shit. The note I have is, when you discipline yourself, that's a form of loving yourself. It's wanting to do it versus needing to. And routine helps with feeling regulation and structure. Sorry, y'all, I can't read my writing for a second. But yeah, when you show yourself discipline, it shows that you're dedicated to wanting better for yourself. Like, say you don't want to go to the gym one of the days, but you know you go 5 days a week, you still gonna go because of the simple fact that you know that that's what you want to do. If not, you're doing it for your health. Realistically speaking, niggas know you gotta work out. It just helps that your ass get fat while you do it. But it's the discipline. And sorry, I was rambling. But yeah, routine and discipline, I feel like it's two things that have helped me a lot when it comes to regulating my emotions. And I feel like I couldn't regulate my emotions because I ain't had no type of routine within myself. Like, yeah, I would get up in the morning, but I would never know if I want to eat breakfast or not. Yeah, I get up in the morning, but gym used to not be part of my routine. Yoga was not part of my routine. Fully committing to art, that was something that was hard for me to do, but I realized I was struggling committing to things, people, and like shit around me, because I couldn't commit to myself. And that's what I was like, damn, like, I'm not trying to take motherfuckers serious because I'm not taking myself serious. And that was really when I was like, it clicked. Like, I need some type of routine, especially being a post athlete. I had niggas telling me, coaching me, telling me what to do. You do this, you do that. You supposed to have practice. Cool. Niggas have a reason for it. Once that shit became my own time, I was like, oh shit, I need to get on my shit for myself, because I don't. Hey, me personally, I ain't trying to be overweight. I ain't trying to be unhealthy, breathing, sucking wind, and I can't smoke, because if I'm big, I damn sure can't be big and fucking a smoker. Like, they just don't work. But hey, I'm gonna shut up. But anyway, yeah, it definitely helps with steps. And if you want to be a rich ass bitch, let's be real. Y'all know you need some type of structure. You know them rich motherfuckers don't be having no structure. You know damn well they have some type of consistent schedule that helps them get to where they need to go. And you know, when you know what you're doing, or at least know what you want to do for the week, it makes you feel 10 times better when it's all set and planned out than when you trying to figure out what the fuck you want to do when it happens. Structure helps. So do it. Do your routine, do your discipline, and commit to yourself. Commit to yourself. Fuck committing to people. Commit to your motherfucking self, my baby. Because it'll be a lot easier to commit and contribute to other people and ooze love to other people when you have so much love for yourself. You ain't even gotta question that shit. And last but not least, meditate slash pray. Again, whatever you believe in, hey, do your thing. But believe in something. Find something to believe in and stick to it, baby. And when it comes to meditating, oh, I wrote mine. I said once you do those about your issues, wants and needs, let it go. So once you meditate, pray, let it go. Oh my god, it was a wasp. Sorry, y'all, I got scared. But yeah, that's my biggest issue. Surrender your anger, surrender your fears, all of that to what you believe in once you pray or meditate about it. Because once you do that, that's you've done all you can do. Stop stressing over that shit. You still stressing over the same bill or whatever the case may be that you was stressing over last week, but in reality you didn't already talked about it. You did what you could. As long as you're again every day taking steps towards it, you getting upset about things you can't control does nothing but fuck up your emotions and stress you the fuck out. So let's stop doing that. Let's meditate and pray about it. And then we keep on going with our life because life does not stop just because we have one issue. So let's stop acting like everything else is supposed to stop because we're upset. And let's keep it pushing. Let's keep going how we have throughout our whole lives. Let's keep it pushing. I also say be still and breath work is important. With such a fast paced life, I feel like I need to learn how to be still, take time, descend, reconnect with self at times when I get overstimulated. So shit, I be breathing, focusing on breathing. That shit helps regulate my emotions. And yeah, I be having struggles with that at times, again, because I was never taught. So I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit and act like I'm just perfect at it. So I'm working on it. And I also said the power of meditation is strong because you're focusing your mind and processing and flowing. When you process your emotions and you're flowing, it allows you to have more insight of how you feel or how things make you feel. And it allows you to maneuver through life better. It allows you to love people better, love healthier, have healthier connections, all of that. Like, that's the goal at the end of the day is healthy love, relationships, healthy self. Like, that's really all that at least I want. So that's what I do. And yeah, those are my 10 things that have been helping me. And if you stayed this long, I appreciate you chatting with me. I hope you were smoking your blunt, even though mine was trailing. You better been hitting your blunt and hit it for me. And yeah, so that's really all. Just know you're appreciated, you're loved, and you're that bitch and you're that nigga. And don't ever let anybody tell you any different. And tune in, don't ever tune out. You're a great human being, and yeah, point blank period. So I hope y'all have a blessed day, and thank you guys for listening. Conmigo. Besos. Also, y'all, this is what the freaking view is, by the way. I just think it's so cute. And y'all should see it too. Yup, it's cute. Get into it. But yeah. Alright, y'all. Now I'm going to end the video for real. And yeah, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Tune in. Don't ever tune out. Like I said, smoke your weed. Have a blessed day. Meditate. Love yourself. And yeah. Mwah.